My greetings and respect to the dignitaries. Good afternoon. To my co-presenter, dear participants in this International Multidisciplinary Research Conference 4.0 with the theme Embracing Research and Innovations in a Digital Society. I am Joy F. Imbalsado, Teacher 1 from Mateo Olodin Memorial Elementary School, Linangcob, Kidapawan City. School are the most appropriate setting to provide basic first aid and to prevent serious injury. As the DRRM coordinator at our school, it is my major concern and significant problem to handle first aid emergencies since I have inadequate abilities and expertise to teach first aid skills in a systematic manner. That is why I came up with this study entitled Proving Issues on Teachers' First Aid Skills on Exploratory Sequential Design. The significance of this study was to ascertain the proving issues on teachers' first aid skills using an exploratory sequential design. The exploratory sequential mix method was used in this study. This plan starts with a phase of collecting and analyzing qualitative data, then moves on to a phase of collecting and analyzing quantitative data, Creswell 2003. The qualitative phase is used to build an instrument that best fit to determine proving issues on teachers' first aid skills, to identify appropriate instrument to use in the follow-up quantitative phase, to figure out the factor structure, or to specify what are the dimensions of teaching first aid skills in selected public schools in Kidapawan City that need to go into a follow-up quantitative study. I have here the research question. Number 1, what are the lived experiences of teachers pertaining to first aid skills? Number 2, what are the underlying dimensions of teachers' first aid skills? Number 3, what is the reliability test of teachers' first aid skill scale? Number 4, what is the final measurement output tool of teachers' first aid skills? In this study, thematic analysis was utilized to create a theme based on the interviews and fundamental concepts of respondents acquired through in-depth interviews and focus group discussions. As a result, 7 primary themes emerged from proving issues on teachers' first aid skills, namely first aid interventions, learning first aid, lack of equipment, basic training support, preventions, lack of knowledge, and professional assistance. The suggested checklist survey questionnaire to be subjected for EFA, which reflected the proving issues on teachers' first aid skill scale components. There are 30 items on the survey questionnaires, and prior to the proposed 30-item scale for proving issues on teachers' first aid skills underwent factor analysis. The Kaiser-Meyer-Oken measure or KMO of sampling adequacy and Bartlett's test of sphericity was performed. As shown in the table, the result displayed that the KMO test generated the value of 0.967, which is above the 0.5. This means the sample can be treated with EFA. Also, Bartlett's test of sphericity result yields a 0.000 significant value, which tells that the data have pattern relationships and factorability was assumed. Hence, there was empirical evidence to proceed with the factor analysis. This table shows the reliability analysis on proving issues on teachers' first aid skills. Resourcefulness and initiatives, 0.925. Teaching life skills competency, 9.922. Teaching life skills experiences, 0.895. Adaptability and flexibility, 0.950. Overall reliability, 0.951. By using the EFA, Proving Issues on Teachers' First Aid Skills questionnaire was developed. This scale consists of 28 items specifically a total of 12 items for resourcefulness and initiatives, 9 items for teaching life skills competency, 4 items for teaching life skills experiences, and 3 items for adaptability and flexibility. Based on the result of the analysis, the following summary are found out. Number 1, based on the qualitative data analysis, themes generated from proving issues on teachers' first aid skills are first aid intervention, learning first aid, lack of equipment, basic training support, prevention, lack of knowledge, and professional assistance. Number 2, in the exploratory factor analysis, there were 4 factors derived which include resourcefulness and initiatives, teaching life skills competency, teaching life skills experiences, and adaptability and flexibility. Number 3, based on the reliability test score revealed on the proving issues on teachers' first aid skills is very high with an overall Cronbach's alpha value of 0.951. It was found out that subscale for resourcefulness and initiatives is equal to 0.925, teaching life skills competency 0.922, teaching life skills experiences 0.895, and adaptability and flexibility 0.950 is very high also, and above 0.70. This means that the tool is being used in the study has good internal consistency. Number 4, the final instrument which can be used to measure the proving issues on teachers' first aid skills contains 4 dimensions with a total of 28 items. To give the light of the study, the following conclusions are enumerated. Number 1, 4 emerging themes significantly emphasized on proving issues on teachers' first aid skills include first aid intervention, learning first aid, lack of equipment, basic training support, prevention, lack of knowledge, and professional assistance. Number 2, results revealed from the exploratory factor analysis or EFA. 4 underlying dimensions occur from the proving issues on teachers' first aid skills, such as resourcefulness and initiatives, teaching life skills competency, teaching life skill experiences, and adaptability and flexibility. Number 3, reliability test revealed the results on proving issues on teachers' first aid skills that the overall Cronbach's alpha was 0.951, which interpreted as high. It means that the validity of the instruments was very high and suitable for using the instrument as a tool. Number 4, results from the exploratory factor analysis revealed that there are 28 items of sets of questionnaire that are suitable for factor loadings. This means that these items are appropriate and pass the face validity for measuring tools in the study. It is therefore concluded that promoting student safety and well-being in schools requires that instructors be well trained in first aid. It is crucial that teachers get training in basic first aid skills, CPR, and other life-saving procedures, since they are often the first responders in medical situations that occur in the schools. The following recommendations were made based on the findings of the research. Number 1, one of the study's limitations is its exclusivity. The respondents are limited to the province of North Cotabato in the Philippines. So, it is suggested that other proving issues on teachers' first aid skills be explored. It is recommended that the respondents' population be increased to improve the generalizability of the scale. Number 2, the validity and reliability of the instrument or tools that may be used in the study and other factorial analysis can be tested. And that ends of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening, and may God bless us all.